Returning to my Coin Lady channel, I am pleased to see you again. Today has been quite intriguing. For the first time in quite some time, Bitcoin temporarily surpassed $70,000. Is this merely another setup, or will the uptrend continue? That is the big question mark. Therefore, we will discuss that somewhat. Furthermore, it is imperative that we address the current state of XRP prices. I have some insight from an XRP chart analyst who contends that, even in the most dire of circumstances, when considering historical precedent, the price targets will be absolutely delightful. I will simply state that many XRP holders will become extremely wealthy as a result of this. I'm sure many of you have pondered this matter extensively over the years. But even last market cycle, when XRP experienced the worst possible outcome for a cryptocurrency, that is, the SEC attacked multiple times, we still managed to achieve 20-fold returns from the bottom to the top of that market cycle. Last cycle, XRP doubled in value. Furthermore, I am unsure if the majority of individuals are aware of that. That is a fact, even though the detractors probably don't know it. XRP's price skyrocketed from around 10 cents to around $2. As a result, I can't help but assume that this market cycle will be even more remarkable than the last one, if only more capital flows in. Additionally, we are aware that XRP is undervalued and that it provides legal clarity. In my opinion, it hasn't reached a new all-time high in nearly 7 years, and we all know it's been consolidating. We expect it to only go down to $2 to $3 when this device breaks. No, I simply do not believe it. Assuming a normal old season, I am certain that XRP will indeed reach a new all-time high and a price discovery. The great thing is that it follows a pattern that has already been established. An insane multiplier is unnecessary. I have no doubt that a large number of you here are actually quite wealthy. Life as it is right now. Crypto is a hotbed for this kind of thing. I think it has happened before with XRP and will happen again with other cryptocurrencies. Just so we're clear, I don't come from a financial family or anything. Please do not base your investment decisions on my recommendations. I am not a financial advisor. As I filmed this video, it is 8:05 p.m. Central Time, Monday, October 28, 2024. I'm just an enthusiast that enjoys making YouTube videos about crypto-related things. Here are the current prices. XRP is 52 cents, Bitcoin is $69,862.40. Just a few hours ago, we temporarily surpassed $70,000. The Crypto Fear and Greed Index is currently sitting at 72 out of 100, indicating that the market is still in a greed state. But here's the rub: if you care about Bitcoin, XRP will follow suit. With Bitcoin in the forefront, the entire market follows suit. In other words, is Bitcoin going to keep going up right now? My own suspicions are aroused if you're actually speaking today. I won't say it's impossible, but from my own experience and the assessments of several chart experts, I can tell you that it is quite unlikely. This is from this morning, just before Bitcoin broke above $70,000, a crucial psychological level, and it comes from chart analyst Mustache. Bitcoin, that's the kind of thing you want to witness, he wrote. The US elections next week will mark the culmination of 3.5 years of building tension between Bitcoin and the US dollar, which culminated in yesterday's successful weekly closure above the handle. He cynically writes, probably nothing, because it's obviously something, after everything falls into place perfectly. Lots of evidence suggests that this has anything to do with the elections. The same holds true for the stock market and cryptocurrency. The markets tend to soar following an election because they dislike uncertainty. We can go into the nitty-gritty of the regulatory ramifications for cryptocurrency later, but in the grand scheme of things, the market could care less which side comes out on top, especially if we're discussing the stock market right now. All they want to do is know how to distribute funds, and investors will follow suit. Regardless of the outcome of the US election, I believe that once it is decided, the market will eventually rise again, regardless of how unhappy the market is with the decision in the near run or any dip that may occur. I simply believe that by the end of this quarter and into early 2025, there will be a significant influx of capital into these markets. Just give it a few weeks and you'll see it. From a historical perspective, that is consistent with what has transpired, and history repeats itself, so that is my assumption. A chart analyst named DOM wrote this post. In my opinion, Bitcoin is currently experiencing an uncommon and quite powerful trend, and it will likely break $70,000 in the near future. We are hoping that aggressive buyers will come in and devour our enormous spot supply. Be advised that this occurred just a few hours prior to Bitcoin's anticipated $70,000 price point. Consequently, he was observing it. He took note of the time it occurred. Bam, was all he wrote. Then again, there's this. Since it did occur, $70,000 is safe to keep an eye on how people are responding. Additionally, you may become worried about falling into a trap. Therein is the crux of the matter. How long will it last? For the reason that we are currently somewhat below that. It hasn't fallen too much, but we're still under it, right? Is there cause for alarm? Credible crypto chart analyst would agree. Keep in mind that he is still completely unhinged. So, he is still of the opinion that we will reach an all-time high in terms of the longer-term price movement. For XRP, he has repeatedly predicted double digits, $10 and above. That will occur this market cycle, in his solid belief. Is this the time, though, when it starts to go up in the near future? I wouldn't be shocked if his opinion turns out to be correct. He doesn't think so. Following my earlier statement that I am now on vacation and not using Twitter, he states in his post that he will be doing the same thing. It appears to be another fake out to me at the moment, even though we did touch $70,000. However, the rise was once again entirely perp driven by spot selling off and the same things we've seen at all previous highs. In the interview I conducted a few days ago, which you can watch below, I discussed the steps I take to begin searching for longs. That is not what I am seeing here. We will assess the situation in the next several days and proceed accordingly. Upon his return, we will also be able to resume our regular updates. By the way, he says it from his point of view. I simply find him to be the most insightful when it comes to short-term price action, but not all of his predictions are correct. Any person may say that. Without a doubt. However, in my opinion, he excels at this. He doubts that this is the real deal. However, regardless of his validity, looking at it from a historical standpoint, my friends, after that election is finished, it's all clear. This is a post by Dark Defender, a chart analyst. Here you can see a market cap chart showing the percentage of Bitcoin that is dominant. When Bitcoin's supremacy begins to wane, he claims, the XRP bull run will begin. This happened in 2017, and it will happen again in 2021. The XRP protocol in brief. Therefore, it is undeniably true. You may observe the relative strength index at those specific times on the screen, which he also specifies. History does, in fact, repeat itself. Nevertheless, no one can say with certainty what the future holds. Seeing my video is an honor. When you're done, hit that subscribe button and let me know what you think.